lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them in defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Vae Victis. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon. He killed those people.
No, he's worse than a murderer. He's a butcher. He doesn't give a damn about human lives. He simply uses them as pawns.
Yes. But if the plant... And even if he wasn't directly involved...
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Vae Victis?
But I guess we're not getting any more. Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Got more capacity. Get to the next dish.
Close Closer. Closer. Closer now. You can't beat it. It's too strong. Give up now.
No signal out.
It's working!
One more dish, and I should be able to shut it down completely. No signal at full power. That should be the end of its connection to its thralls. Now hit it with everything you've got.
Watch out!
Bro, they're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon. Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms. This place... No, my
That's what it sounded.
Huh.
It's a bit...
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right?
No, I don't believe...
So that means...
I believe that's Look, Captain, but Vae Victis, since you're... Whatever you can turn up is... We'll all meet back at mast. Best of luck, Captain.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
Scanned as you enter the city.
Spaceport has
Please
anti-
keep... Okay.
There's a bit more. If it belongs on your ship, then... Oh, please, take a... Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Dealing in art is all exciting.
To Venus?
Authorized personnel. Threat has to stay here.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard, did you find what you were looking for? Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. Oh, my revenge was far from petty, Captain. The attacks were when I discovered the plan, but we were at war, so I ordered them and sealing away no. Easy to say now. But at the time, I wasn't going to allow. But then, and what did I get? No. I become a trusted advisor. And cement the dear depart. What luck. Why would I want to be in the good? Though now. There are no heroes without a villain, and it's why and look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to language? With only the vague hope. Something befitting the dedication. While of course they can't. I expect you'll be quite pleased with the result. And none of it would have. Precisely. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. Hunting down criminals and other threats to the United Colonies. I expect they'll give me a bit more free range once this is all over. You would help me, like you did with Orlays, track them down and keep them from doing harm to the United Colonies. Impossible, though, if the Cabinet learns I'm the one responsible for the attacks. And how many have you killed to get where you are now? There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war, or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same, and leave my name out of the discussions to come. You have my undivided attention. Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Perfect timing. So on our end,
Means either plans your work for
considering what the Lazarus... I already sent along. So what about your... Did my father tell you what... I knew it. Killed all those people. Well... I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last... Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they've already been using them to clean up the... Given what we... It's hard to know. Unlike... But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him. They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment.
And the Asylees seem like...
Hell of a sight to watch, though. Microbe is gonna make...
The cabinet can...
You're being paranoid.
I do know the sign. So I can... Then here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. But according to it, is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using terror more?
You will all receive a full briefing once. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays? Well, ma'am, it seems your report is incorrect. Francois Sanon was responsible for the attacks.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now that's quite the accusation your group is leveling. Seeing as Francois Sanan has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air.
Heavens help us.
I'd know that voice anywhere.
He knew they could do this.
He's a sociopath.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine.
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, we failed. I'm not sure I see why someone with UC blood on their hands would merit leniency. But I will note your request when the decision is made. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
Yes, absolutely. The UC has to be as transparent as possible from now on. Otherwise, we could be risking a second colony war.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again.
2 birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settle. The project we're embarking on will be a long and...
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much.
To someone with limited, using it to wipe out the...
And fast results all.
As you can see, there... Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves.
I see.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
That, madam, is most certainly the plan.
Order, please. And Major Dr. Walker,
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process. Today marks, as befit, today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive. You all have earned it. Now, Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, The Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander. Tuala, if I recall correct. He should be able to... On behalf of the whole... This meeting is adjourned.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony.